Gary was great. I mean, amazing thing about Gary, I remember in '84, I had the opportunity of throwing to Gary in the All-Star game, and I remember I was very nervous, being 19 years old, and I threw out the first three guys. I remember after that inning, Gary said, wouldn't it be nice to do it every fifth day? Not knowing that we was going to trade for Gary in November of that year. Gary was definitely a missing piece. We had a very young staff. And to tell you a quick story about Gary, as I mentioned Keith in '84, who was basically my pitching coach on the field, Keith would tell me about how to pitch certain hitters. I remember this one particular game, we're playing Atlanta Braves, and some of you guys may remember Claudell Washington. It was like the eighth inning, so he had a double, was winning by 1 run, like the eighth inning, and Dale Murphy was coming to bat. So Keith came out to the mound, and he said, we're gonna start Dale Murphy off with the curveballs. If we get ahead of him, then we'll go fastballs up out of the strike zone, but let's try to start off with curveballs. And so when he went behind the plate, Keith Hernandez sprints to the mound, and he said, what did Gary say? I said, well, we'll start him off with curveballs, and then we'll go with fastballs high and tight. He said, no, Dale Murphy has a lot of power top of the field. You're just gonna throw him fastballs inside. If you walk him, there's no big deal, base open. So now Gary's putting down a curveball, I'm shaking him off. He's putting down a curveball, I'm shaking him off. So he calls timeout. And when he comes to the mound, there's Keith. He meets Gary on the mound, and those two guys are going at it about what I should throw. Yeah. So, I mean, it was great. And, here I'm a 20-year-old kid, so I'm not saying anything. And unfortunately, Mel Stoudemire came out to the mound to break it up, and we ended up going to curveball with Gary wanted to throw. But that just shows you how competitive those guys were.